Pausing for a quick break on the first part of day 7. I got a later start than I expected, but it wasn't a bad thing because as I was getting ready to hit the trail, I mentioned to the ladies at the store at the Cheeha State Park that this is the first Sunday in a while that I hadn't been to church, and they said, well, there's church services going on just down the hill or up the hill, and they said, you know, you're welcome to join them. I was like, oh, thanks. So I walked up the hill, and sure enough, they had a little church service. I think there were a total of 10 people. I was the only guest, as they called me, but they were happy that I was there, and it was nice to share with other believers on a day. This is a Blue Mountain shelter in the background, and I hiked up to. I'm not staying here. I've got a few miles to make before I camp this evening. Yesterday turned out to be a really hard and long day because I kind of overestimated how quickly I could go, and ended up hiking for about an hour in the dark. It was scary, but I got to where I needed to be and ended up back at Cheeha State Park last night, and just in time, 10 minutes before the restaurant closed, and they had their buffet still out, and I ate really well, so I was excited about that, and it was a good thing. Maybe we'll catch, if there's some pretty views or whatever today, I'll record those. Yesterday it was foggy and about a 25-foot visibility all day. Even though I passed some of the prettiest peaks supposedly on the Pinhoti Trail, I couldn't see anything except fog. It wasn't a bad day, it just was a hard day. I ended up doing about 16 miles, which in that kind of terrain is for me pretty amazing, but it also took me till almost 9 o'clock last night. So today we're going to try to do 11 miles. I don't know if I'll get quite there before dark. I'm not going to hike anymore after dark unless I just absolutely have to. Although today's clear, so it wouldn't be quite so bad. I couldn't even see the blazes on the trees, but we'll get there. No complaints. We'll see how today goes. Good morning from Tuesday, day 9 of my journey on the Pinhoti Trail. I'm kind of excited right now because I just was looking at the trail list and realized that I had, in the last mile or so, completed 100 miles. And that's even just amazing for me to think about. Longest hike I've ever done in my life so far, so every step from now on is a record, or really for quite some time now has been. I crossed over Interstate 20 this morning right after I left camp, and it's kind of sentimental because I've lived on I-20 or near I-20 for the majority of my adult life, and this is a long way from there, but still is just a connection, and making some friends, a few, but not as quickly and as many as I'd like. I really hadn't got to hike with anybody but once, just for a few minutes. I hadn't seen anybody on the trail in the last couple of days, but it's a nice time to be out. Still very beautiful, and looks to be a gorgeous day today. If I see something that I haven't already shown you in a video, I'll put it in, and hope whatever you're doing is going great. Here we are on Monday, the 8th day of hiking. Middle of the day, well, actually around 2:15 in the afternoon, and ran across this incredible fall. As you can see, it goes all the way up. And when I first saw it, I was kind of up on the side of the hill on the trail, kind of up that direction. And I thought, boy, it'd be tragic if the Pinhoti Trail didn't go by this beautiful falls. And so, sure enough, it wound around and crossed the creek up above the falls, and then came down as a little short trail to the falls. It's a beautiful day. I spent the night at the confluence of two creeks last night, and it started raining about 4:20 in the morning, very light rain. Made it a little interesting to put up camp when it was wet, but had a nice cup of coffee with cocoa in it, and some oatmeal, and then the trail crossed a highway, and the direction said that you could go to Walmart, and I hitchhiked probably for the first or second time in my life into Oxford, Alabama to the Walmart, and I got a lot of funny looks with my backpack on and my beautiful beard, and but nonetheless got the stuff I needed. Everybody was really friendly. Met this guy named Fred, just wanted to visit, and after a while he found out what I was doing and offered to take me back to the trail. So it was just a perfect opportunity to meet people and be out and enjoy this. But man, this falls is absolutely gorgeous. So about 4:45 on day 9, I arrived at Lower Shoal Shelter. There's my stuff. Kind of scattered out. I'll clean it up later. Probably won't be anybody else here with me tonight, but just in case, I'm going to give you a quick panoramic view. It's actually, again, the confluence of two creeks. I keep running into these gorgeous places. Got a little waterfall, or cascade as they call them, back there, and then the creek runs on around this way as well. I got a picnic table and a fire ring. I'll probably build myself a little fire tonight and enjoy a leisurely evening. Right now I'm about to go take a bath and wash clothes all at the same time. This is the beautiful me as it were right now. Just be thankful that YouTube does not have a smell-o-vision aspect of it right now, because it would be offending your smell emitters on your computer or your telephone. Been a real blessed day, incredible day to be out hiking. A little bit warm, but nice breeze most of the time, and crossed the 100-mile mark, as I think I mentioned earlier, but that was pretty exciting for me, and that kind of marks halfway of what a part of the Pinhoti Trail I want to get done. My goal is at the very least to finish the entire Alabama section of the trail, and so still got some days to go and looking forward to it. And right now looking forward to a relaxing bath in that cold water and let my feet and legs soak a little bit, and talk to you soon.